little dude. Yeah, hey, little dude. You been talking real reckless on this motherfucking internet, homie. You know what I'm saying? You can love it or hate it, but you gonna respect it. My name's Chatta. I go on, oh, you know I go on. Festindos out the windows, hard as fuck with Zoe and shit soft. You pussy motherfuckers, I beat you bitches, I break that dick off. The illest special prison, I had you signing up for sick call. I been wrong, you started in this game since the kickoff. I stretch you out like big draws, I'm official, me and my pit dog. Jamin home, better pay my salad Friday, get your shit tossed. The money don't make your boss, you get knocked off if you ain't got balls. Y'all motherfuckers don't wanna see me. Please believe me, just give me one reason. The cock and squeeze it easy. I'm just all they internet beef. Don't see I'm never catch your bitch ass slipping, I'm slapping sleeping. You know what I mean? I ain't that guy you wanna try. My patience is up in the zone. Sniper live, Facebook live, assassination like Kennedy. Shooting no more. So pound to put your ass up on the chop. See no cops, bringing that acid, bleach your mop. Don't you fucking get me hot. I slide on top of Austin Martin, dropping the cup. They Draco, bet your block makes a lot. Stop a lie, niggas stop. Roll, now they trying to duck them 50 shots. Crowd serving the land in heavy metal rock. Fucking get me hot. Pass the tool to my hooligan on the spot. You act a bully in the blood about the top. So it's blind to cold and off some road blocks and all black just like the swats. Got project shot from the Scots to large mop. If you fucking get me hot, that bushy jury you be in, old skinny car. Suck, I take a shit out on your bins. I'm the that boy that's been win ever since my niece turned 10. So first day out, ain't need no voucher, still on the couch with twin. It's three things I never seen before. Virgin hope, UFO outside my door. And a clown with a job, but still a hobo. Online gangster bitch in person, you a no-show. Let's stay on the road, driving them trucks, come fuck boy, you don't know. So keep you yell out, just out the day, deep pimpin' you, you see it too. My love is over 100 when wasted piss juice on the goo juice. You can talk that talk, but really ain't about no spilling with no suit. Don't make me be who I used to, and up for 2 scoops on your fruit loop. 2 yes, bug out, my vote just swooping when I say so. Fucking child rape a wife, spray your shit like Mako. Cool attack, cool a car, leaving them crippled in that halo. So I sweating with them Draco, and shot pasta leaking Prego. Hot, slap on top of the off the mark, I drop when I cock the Draco. Bet your block, I'm bakes a lot. Stop a lie, I need to stop. Whoa, now they trying to duck them 50 shots. Crowd serving the lead, that heavy metal rock. Fucking get me hot, pants too lit to my hooligan on the spot. Yeah, cause fully you end up blown out by the dock. So it's plotting to COVID off, some bunch of blocks and all black, just like the swat. Got project shock from the Scots to large mop. If you fucking get me hot, this dude been all over the social media, man, talking shit about me. Oh, that's my brother, he did me wrong, he did, he dead. Man, tell them motherfuckers about them little girls you been molesting. You know what I'm saying? You got cats that to sell out you with you because you been molesting their kids, homie. You been looking at their kids real funny, homie. That's what motherfuckers need to be talking to you about. That's what they need to be asking you about. This dude soft as marshmallow. He get on that motherfucker hollering all this beat shit. That dude gonna call the police on y'all, homie. If y'all go over there and y'all flip over that nigga trash can, knock over all that garbage that's in his trash can, he gonna call the police on you. I'm telling you, he gonna hit 911 before y'all even come over there to his shit. He already know it. I'm telling you, he gonna give you a fucked up ass address. He gonna have y'all going to a wrong destination, hollering about his him. That's not him, homie. This dude is soft as marshmallows. You too little, homie. You can't fight, homie. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna shoot shit to bust a grape, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You all up in other motherfucking business, nigga. All the motherfuckers that I'm dealing with. You wanna have some say-so in my life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get you something about yourself, nigga. Get some substance about yourself. Stop acting like a bitch, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's what you acting like. You acting like a motherfucking bitch, homie. And that's what I'm saying. This is the only time you will ever hear me say something, you know what I'm saying, that's coming at a motherfucking troll, nigga. That nigga's a troll. I don't know that nigga like that. Oh, he my brother. I'm not your fucking brother, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your motherfucking brother. And any motherfucker that's standing up behind him, goddamn me, shit, fuck y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm standing on all 10s, nigga. Representing this old shit, nigga, to the fullest. You know what I'm talking about? You can love it or hate it, nigga. My name's Chatta Pound, nigga. And I'm gonna be here. Shit.
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good, man? I appreciate y'all coming in, man. I'm Chatta Pound, man. This is Pound's Lounge, man. You know, man, hey, I woke up with a headache today, man. It's all good though. It's all good. It's going away. But I gotta go get me something to eat. I'm gonna leave. The sun is out, man. I'm gonna jump on that motorcycle, man. Hit me a couple of corners. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to record it. Try to go different places and give y'all some views of the land while I'm on my motorcycle riding around or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Take some little pictures, man. If y'all ain't never been around, y'all can actually see what's going on, you know, and where I'm going. But when I want what I want to talk about, man, is this stuff that's going around right now, which is this thing that Atlanta rappers, and I don't really think it's just Atlanta rappers. I think it's other rappers. I don't think other people just coming forth. You know what I'm saying, with the fuck the streets movement. You know what I'm saying? They got this thing where they saying fuck the streets. You know what I'm saying? They done with it, right? Uh, and me, I understand what you're saying. I understand exactly what they saying about fuck the streets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I come from the streets. You know what I'm saying? The streets is what made me. I still got street DNA in me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not streets. I'm not trying to be standing around the corner, sitting around drinking and talking about a whole lot of nothing, all day. I'm not trying to sit and kumbaya with a whole lot of dudes that don't have nothing on their mind, you know? And the first person that I want to talk about, man, I want to talk about Charleston White. Charleston White, I like Charleston White. Charleston White, he be saying a lot of valid points. He say a lot of solid things, man, that be going on in the hood, that be going on in the streets and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And when we say hood, that's what we talking about, streets. But one thing that he said on one of his podcasts or his lives or whatever he do, right? He stated that, oh, you know what I'm saying? No, stay in the streets. I understand what he's saying, and I understand the message, what he was trying to say it. But where it threw me was when he stated, he was like, no, y'all stay in the streets. You know what I'm saying? We gonna always be streets. Once you in the streets, you can't get out. It's blood in, blood out. You know what I'm saying? Um, the only way out is death and in jail. And that's what I was saying to another dude that always pop up in my comments, that always be hollering about, you've been locked up 20 years, but you ain't been streeting 20 years. Man, all the street motherfuckers in prison. You know what I'm saying? Or either dead. So how can a person not be streets if they locked up? You know what I'm saying? You more street than anything locked up. But anyway, that's not what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? We talking about how, you know, a lot of people switch the narrative, because Charleston White, instead of, when we speak of the streets, we talking about illegal activity. You know what I'm saying? Understanding the game, where cats got them in, you got a certain smarts that average Joe citizens don't have. You know, that's what we talking about when we talking about the streets. A person that don't pay they taxes and stuff. And right now, people starting to learn that, oh, the laws has switched it to where they use tax evasion, you know what I'm saying, and use the IRS to try to bring you down under the racketeering and the CCEs. So now people starting to pay their taxes. And now, don't get me wrong, I don't blame cats that's in the streets that's conforming with how society is turning. That's not what I'm talking about. You got to conform to make your situations work. But everybody, just because Charleston White made a statement that you got to leave out your house to go to work, you in the streets. No, you're not. You're not in the streets, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's not what we talking about. We got to get in the streets and drive the car on the streets. That's not the streets that we talking about. We talking about the streets, man, for us illegal activity, where cats is selling dope, where cats is raping women, raping underage women. You know what I'm saying? All of that. You know what I'm saying? Um, Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you a story when I go on down through the line, right? So he kind of threw me through a loop when he tried to justify it by using that aspect, in the aspect of when people hollering about, man, I'm done with the streets. When people talking about they done with the streets, they talking about fuck the streets. Fuck goddamn it, the motherfucking gang shootings where they go through and shoot up a whole block trying to get their ops, right? And they killing innocent people. Innocent people is getting hit in this here. That's what they talking about. They talking about, going to jail, and your homeboy and threw your dope on you, and you don't even know that he threw the dope on you. You didn't talk about it. Y'all didn't agree to it, that I'm gonna take the fall. You know what I'm saying? The police pull us over. Them guns that you got, homie, I'm gonna take them. You didn't agree to that. So when the police get behind you, they throwing all their stuff on you, and you go to jail, and you got this old false code that you standing by of no snitching. You know what I'm saying? A real motherfucking street dude is gonna be like, nah, man, that's the homie. I'm not gonna let the homie go on a rap that's supposed to be mine. I'm gonna take my own rap, especially if it's one of your little young homies. You got to protect the little young homies because they the next generation, homie. So what are you saying? It's no code to the streets. It's no code to the streets. But I do also agree with Charleston White when Charleston White stated that y'all rappers is putting this shit out here. Y'all motherfuckers ain't even living in the hood, but y'all rapping about goddamn gang violence in the hood. You had you had all these rappers, you know what I'm saying? Dirk, you got Yo Gotti, you got all of these rappers that talk about and glorify the hood. Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? All of these rappers that glorify the hood, but you're not living in the hood. You're not going through that stuff. And the stuff that's going down, just like the situation with Young Dolph. It was people that Young Dolph wasn't even beefing with that killed Young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? It was people that Young Dolph didn't get into it directly with them people. They handled beef on the behalf of somebody else. And that's the type of stuff that we talking about when we say, man, fuck the streets. You see what I'm saying? Now you still got people that still think it's a oath to be down and all of this. We got Lil Boosie, right? We know Lil Boosie, he got hit for a murder charge. You know what I'm saying? He got off on the murder charge. One of his little partners went down, but his little partner also did a interview where he stated that Lil Boosie fucked him over. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, if you in the streets, I wouldn't give a fuck if a dude, take a fall for you. If a dude take a fall for you and save your life, goddamn me, and got you to where you can make money and stuff. I don't care if you fall out with the dude or nothing. I think that you still owe an oath to that man, goddamn it, to look out for that man. Because it could have been you behind them gates, you know? So but don't get me wrong, I understand where he's coming from too. When he was like, man, I come from the streets. This is what I am. You know what I'm saying? This. I got people that still live in the streets. I got people that I fuck with that still in the streets, that still hustling, that still pimping, that still doing their thing. I got people that I fuck with that still in the streets. That's not what I'm talking about. Them some good dudes. Them some good women. You know what I'm saying? That's in the streets. They just in an environment where they have obstacles in life. A real street dude, if you allow him the avenue to get out of the streets, real street dudes don't want to be in the streets, homie. That's why cats be grinding and shit. Cats be trying to get up out of the streets. You know? Don't nobody want to just constantly live in the damn streets. Who wanna constantly live in the projects, bro? Where you got rats and shit and all that running through your house. You got people shooting. You got your homeboys got ops, and you sitting up in here, and you know, they ops come through. They ops your ops, but you making all of this money. You mean to tell me you finna just go out like that? You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna try to be there and try to create nothing for your people. You know what I'm saying? For your daughters. You got kids. You got a mother, you got a father, you got grandmothers, grandfathers, and stuff that look up to you. You got grandkids that look up to you. And you will allow cats that don't want to get right. Me, my thing is this. If I'm on a code like that, I'm fit to try to show my people, man, hey, say, check this out. This is what we gonna do. You know? This is what we gonna do. My thing is, if if I'm so indebted to the streets, why am I fighting so hard to goddamn me be legit? That's what I can't get. You fighting so hard to be a legitimate person, to pay your taxes, to own legitimate businesses and all of that. No, stay street, homie. If that's what you saying, stay street, stay selling dope, stay hustling, stay robbing, stay murdering, stay gang banging. Don't try to get in real legal activity, homie, because that's not street no more. You didn't just transform the street code, you know. And then Charleston White, he had the thing where he was stating the mafia and how John Gotti, you know what I'm saying, how he went and he told his son no, you can't get out. You can't do this and you can't do that. And how he died. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing that you got to understand about that, even the rackets that he had got into was illegal. He was scheming off the top and wasn't paying his taxes. So that's the whole part of what I'm saying. Even though that man was, say for instance, they got this union contract, right? They get a union contract, they gonna pocket a whole lot of money and gonna give the goddamn me cheapest labor, goddamn it, they can give. That's the whole part about it. You scheming, you beating, you always trying to. A street dude is not trying to do nothing straight and narrow. You're not trying to pay your taxes and keep from going to prison. All street dudes know they gonna go to prison. They know they know they're gonna go to prison. They know it's somebody that's gonna come through and try to kill them. They know these things. So why the fuck if you cats steady running around holler about no, you know what I'm saying? I'm street till I die and this here and that there. God damn me, stop trying to be legit. Stop trying to own legitimate business. Stop trying to get a license to own legitimate businesses and do legitimate operations. Stay street. Street is illegal activity. We're not talking about the streets that you ride just to get from point A to point B. We're not talking about the pavement. We're not talking about dirt roads. We're not talking about back roads and all that shit. We talking about the stuff that go on the streets, the code, right? HoneyKomb BRAZY. I understood what my guy HoneyKomb BRAZY. Hey, I love HoneyKomb BRAZY music. I love goddamn me Boosie music. Uh, uh, just to say, you know what I'm saying? And I understand what HoneyKomb BRAZY is at. His whole family was in the streets. His dad had got life. You know what I'm saying? He was even in the cell with his dad. That's his dad, big cone. You know what I'm saying? Big BRAZY, big blood. You know, if you ever listen to his music, he always talk about his dad on there. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying, man. I understand you cats when y'all say this. I understand it. But y'all looking at it when a person say fuck the streets, y'all look at it like a motherfucker is saying, goddamn me, fuck the people that's hustling in the streets and this and that. No, we got some good dudes that hustle in the streets. We got some good businessmen that came from the streets. We saying fuck the goddamn me bullshit that's going on in the streets. We saying fuck the goddamn me motherfucking riding through and killing innocent people. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a gang war and you done went and shot up, goddamn a party of 30 people and didn't even hit not one of your ops. You know? I know HoneyKomb BRAZY's story, you know, and I feel bad for what happened with bro, you know what I'm saying? And I know he feel bad about what happened with him because you got finesse 2 times to try to throw that shit in that man's face. And that shit hurt like a motherfucker. You know? I understand it. But I understand it too that some wounds can't be healed. And that's where HoneyKomb BRAZY is at right now. HoneyKomb BRAZY, he's a person that's in it too deep. You know, he done lost his grandmama and granddaddy in a house fire, you know? So a lot of shit that's going on, I understand where he's coming from, you know? Just like I was just watching this documentary, this girl, what's her name? Claudia, uh, I think it was Claudia Bonnet, and the other girl was Delia Johnson. But anyway, Delia Johnson was supposedly put a hit on Claudia's dude that she was fucking with. But when the dudes that she paid to go hit the girl boyfriend didn't they didn't hit him, they ended up unaliving her kid, her little baby. So she get a call at work that her baby done got shot and that her baby is not gonna live. And so uh a lot of people started taking sides and they took sides with Claudia. And they at a friend's funeral, they was gathered and they had Dahlia. at the funeral. And so they called up Claudia and were like, come through, she's here. And they set Dahlia up to get killed. You know what I'm saying? Claudia pulled right up. She double parked, got up out of her white SUV, walked up on Dahlia, and shot her goddamn in the head. When she fell, she let off, you know what I'm saying, 5 rounds in her. And she walked back to her SUV. She pulled off. I think she had a Range Rover. She pulled off, you know what I'm saying, casually. You know, she held the honor of her daughter. And I understand that stuff. I understand some wounds can't be healed. You ain't gonna bring your daughter back by killing that woman. But it do give you a sense of shit, retaliation. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go sit and do my time. I done retaliated for my baby, you know? So I understand that type of lifestyle. I understand that type of living. But my thing is the way she did it, even though, you know what I'm saying, some other people might feel other type of way, the way she did it, she didn't go and shoot up everybody that was there. She walked right up on her op and shot that woman in the head and shot that woman while she was down. You feel me? She didn't go spray goddamn innocent people. She didn't kill innocent kids. So everybody can feel the way they want to feel, you know what I'm saying? But that's the part of the game that I'm talking about. That's the part of the streets that I'm talking about. The bullshit. You got people that scared. They scared in the streets. They don't want to walk up and get the person that they supposed to get. So they'll ride through and they'll spray up a whole block, do drive-bys and stuff. Come through, you got 5 people deep and just get to shooting. Pow, 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 pow. Come up in the place, get to shooting. All these innocent people die. You didn't just get your ops. You feel me? So even though people feel different about what that woman did, I also give salute to what that woman did too, because she had the heart to walk up on her ops and drop who she wanted to drop without no innocent lives being taken. You know, no innocent lives being taken. So, but yeah, let me tell you something about the streets that I actually know of. I remember I had got out of juvenile one time, right? And I had started kicking it real heavy with these sisters, man. I'm not gonna say no names and stuff on it because I don't want to put their names out there like that. I'm not in contact with them like that, and I don't know where they at in their life. So I started kicking it over these sisters' house and stuff, and there was 3 fine ass sisters too, and they were about my age. But one of them told me something about some dudes that I was cool with, and this was the whole reason why I separated myself from uh, uh these dudes. She told me that one of my homies had my older homies had her over there at the house and wouldn't let her go. You know what I'm saying? And it was like 6, 7 over there, and they got them and really abused that woman. Now these were some older dudes, right? These were some older dudes. This girl was underage. You feel me? This girl was underage. So they basically raped a underage girl. This is the type of stuff that go on in the hood that they want you to hide, that they feel like you shouldn't have no feelings and no remorse towards it. And then you got people that'll turn around and be like, "Man, she was motherfucking hot in the ass anyway. She wasn't hot in the ass for you, homie. You a grown ass motherfucker. You supposed to have the brain cells to tell you, hey, hold on, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? That's a little girl. I'm not fucking with that little girl. You see what I'm saying? If anything, get one of your little homeboys that's her age, goddamn it, to get her. Hey, look, oh, man, go get her. You know what I'm saying, man? Go get on her. Your grown ass don't need to be fucking with them little kids. But these motherfuckers turn around and think you supposed to, oh, I'm not gonna do nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no feeling, no remorse. That was my homie. Fuck that. I stopped fucking with them dudes. You know what I'm saying? That's when I was in the streets. I didn't go to no authorities. I stopped fucking with them dudes. You know? This is the type of stuff, goddamn it, that the streets give you, that the street code hold you to. Oh, you we have a street code and this here and that there, but the street code is broken and one-sided. The street code is to benefit the motherfuckers, goddamn it, that's too scared to goddamn it take their own beef. You got motherfuckers that'll get into it with you and to tell you that instead of now, they'll get into it with somebody else, but they'll tell you, man, shit, man, yeah, I'm into it with this dude, blah, 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 blah. And they feel like you supposed to be into it with that dude too. And y'all both cool with this motherfucker. Y'all both was cool with this motherfucker. Now they want you to take sides. You know what I'm saying? Both of these dudes is like brothers to you. And they want you to take sides because he got into it with them. And they probably ain't even got into it over nothing. You know what I'm saying? Over nothing worth nothing. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? We was at the club and you know what I'm saying, he knew I liked that girl, man. He was all up on her. You know, the majority of the beefs, man, that go on in the hood, man, be over women. Be over women. Or vice versa. The women get the beefing over men. It don't really be nothing worth taking a motherfucker life over. And this shit'd be crazy, man. So that's why I say fuck the streets. I don't say fuck the people that's in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of good people that's in the streets. I don't say fuck the lessons that I learned from being in the streets, the hustle that it gave me. I'm saying fuck the bullshit that the streets is offering the motherfucker. When you get locked up for a motherfucker and you take a charge for somebody, people don't take, they'll tell you, you didn't take that for me. You got locked up on your own doing. What? I took this for you. Look at the paperwork. The paperwork is saying, goddamn me, that I took this motherfucking shit. You see what I'm saying? I took a plea bargain for you. I could have been home. They would have been looking for your ass. Come on, man. What the fuck? People something else, man. And they don't value, goddamn it, the stuff that you do. You'll take the charge. A motherfucker, goddamn it, they feel like, you know, man, yeah, man, he's a real one. And giving you props is doing something. Giving you props ain't doing shit when you got a motherfucker that's locked up and serving time for you. Man, he a real one. I done had dudes that was locked up with me, right? And I look out for them when they get locked up. I had one little homie, little partner man, got to get locked up with me, and they was trying to take his ass up in the shower. And I got them and went up in there with that banger, and I helped bro get the fuck up out the shower. Like, nah, man, this my little homie. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers ain't finna do that with him. This was when I was like fucking, I was probably like 18. I was probably like 18 at the time. Yeah, when it got butted, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew he wasn't a fighter. The thing was, he was a pretty boy. He was a player. He wasn't no fighter. He wasn't no dude like that. He sold dope and shit like that. He wasn't no dude like that. But now he's in prison. And people know that you can look at a motherfucker, you can tell how he moving that he ain't like that. And they tried to take advantage of bro. And I went and got bro like, nah, man, y'all ain't finna do that. You know? Y'all ain't finna do that. And he ended up getting out. He stayed out for like 3 years. He come back. And I was doing laundry. I come up in the pod. He's standing behind me. And I turn around, I see him. He like, man, what's good, man? You know what I'm saying? We were talking about you out there on the streets. I'm like, damn, bro, you know what I'm saying? But you didn't try to do shit for me. I'm still in this bitch. You know? I saved your fucking ass. Literally. I saved your ass from being took so that you can make it back home to your people the same way you went to prison. And you mean to tell me you get out, goddamn it, and you don't do shit. This is what street do. This is what street serve you. You know what I'm saying? I can go through the line of shit, man, where I done help people. I got plugged, man. I had motherfucking weed and stuff coming in prison. I had end up plugging in with this woman, and she was bringing me weed and crack and all this. And I actually introduced this dude to the hustle of the prison. And this same motherfucker got me turn around. He was a hustler on the streets. But just because you a hustler on the streets don't mean you're a hustler in prison. It's kind of harder to hustle in prison than you do on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody got the means of making nothing happen, you know? And this dude, he ended up getting locked up and he went to the hole and he was trying to belittle me and big himself up. He tried to say that the woman that was bringing in the stuff was the woman that he was fucking with and that I undercuffed him. I was like, man, I stopped fucking with the dude. You know what I'm saying? The code that we live by, man, we got some shady people. And the code that we live by is basically a dog eat dog world, right? And I've been living in that dog eat dog world for a long time. So I'm trying to put people around me that's actually beneficial, man. You know what I'm saying? People that me, I want to see you win. So everything that I do, I'm trying to bring something to your life to enhance your life. I'm not trying to see you fail. So if I'm doing this here for you, I want you to be the same way with me. You know, you don't want to see me fail. You here enhancing my life just like I'm enhancing your life, right? That's what I'm trying to get into. Fuck that street shit, that street mentality where everybody for themselves, fuck you, it's about me. No, I'm done with that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna make it too far with that shit. Ain't nobody gonna make it too far with that shit. The street game that we used to live, it was good when we was young. It was fun when we was young, especially when we can go to juvenile and be in juvenile for 6 months, 18 months at the most. You know what I'm saying? And they let us back out. You know, that shit, that was fun. You know? Yeah, somebody said something in the comments. Let me see what this person saying. Yeah, man, I usually delete people, you know what I'm saying, for coming in here with some off the wall ass shit, right? And but I'm not gonna delete people no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let the trolls stay in. Y'all stay in, y'all say whatever, y'all say whatever y'all gotta say, right? You know what I'm saying? My thing is this. A lot of cats, right? If you go back through all of my videos and stuff, I done already told y'all about me. I told y'all a whole lot of stories about me. Now what I'm doing, I'm moving into a whole nother realm. I'm speaking of what's in the news. I'm speaking of what's out there. I'm speaking of what everybody see, and I'm breaking it down. That's what I'm on right now. So my thing is, you know what I'm saying? I really don't care, but I appreciate you coming in, you know what I'm saying, with your view, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause all views count. So, but that's what I'm saying about the streets and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I even the streets, right? I'm gonna tell you something else about the streets. You got you got people that you can separate yourself from, and you can see exactly how you balanced out a motherfucker's life. You feel me? When you separate yourself from a motherfucker, you realize, goddamn me, that these motherfuckers with these fake ass street values, goddamn, been holding you back in life. And you can tell because these motherfuckers fall off. But they'll tell the world, goddamn it, that they was holding you up. But as soon as you leave them alone, they the ones fall off. You know what I'm saying? And then they turn around as your success keep on blooming. They feel like you owe them something. They feel like you owe them something when you don't owe them a goddamn thing. You know, and they go above and beyond to try to track you down just to try to troll you or do little shit with you. You know what I'm saying? Try to throw little shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is the stuff that keep them relevant. This is stuff that keep people relevant. You know what I'm saying? They want to have a beef with you so that they can stay relevant, right? So that let you know, goddamn it, when you're relevant, when a motherfucker go out their way to make fictitious pages and stuff just to troll you, you know? But like I said, this is the streets. This is the street mentality, you know? Well, cats, you have grown ass men that's bitter. You have grown ass men that's bitter at another grown ass man for his success because I leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? That's like a scorned woman. I'm in a relationship with a woman and I'm doing all this stuff for her. She don't appreciate it, but soon as you break away from her, oh my God. Now she want to blow up your phone. She want to chase you and follow you. She see your car parked at this motherfucking restaurant. She want to come in the restaurant and start some shit with the woman, goddamn it, that you with. And it's crazy. It's crazy. So my thing is, for everybody that's out there, you know what I'm saying, if y'all want to live that street life, y'all want to, you know what I'm saying, y'all want to keep going back and forth to jail, y'all want to risk y'all life and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, you know. Not everybody want to keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? You got some people that's actually raised in the streets that want to get out of the streets. They this is just a circumstance that they were raised in. And so soon as they had that opportunity to get out that motherfucker, they out. They done. You know what I'm saying? Still a hold ties with people that's in the streets, but I don't want to have nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna go and be in the crack houses and in the meth spots and the fentanyl spots and all that shit. That's not where I'm at, you know? But I actually know people that's, you know what I'm saying, that feel like you shouldn't have a voice after they done molested these little kids and stuff because it's the street code. You a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Or you taking up from them, they ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? She was 11 years old, man. She got titties and everything. You got people that speak like that. You got some weirdos that speak like that. That's your actual homeboys. You know what I'm saying? And they feel like you shouldn't have no rebuttal to say towards them on that or check them on that. Or you see them goddamn me riding around with a little underage girl, and you know that these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And when you say, check this out, man, that shit ain't right. You know? Now motherfuckers feel like, oh yeah, you wrong. You wrong. You know what I'm saying? You wrong. Shit. You got motherfuckers goddamn me all day, goddamn me motherfuckers be messing with them underage ass girls, grown ass fucking men. All fucking day. But yeah, man. Uh I'm glad y'all came in here, man. I'm finna get up out this motherfucker, man. I appreciate the trolls and stuff coming back, man, giving me these views, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm a steady climb, you know what I'm saying? Wow, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing better than a whole lot of people, man, that's out there, man. So I appreciate y'all coming through, man. But y'all stay up, man. I'll be back later on.
Hey, little dude. Yeah, you. Hey, little dude. You been talking real reckless on this motherfucking internet, home. You know what I'm saying? You can love it or hate it, but you gonna respect it. My name's Charleston. I go on. Oh, you know I go on. Festindos out the windows, hard as fuck with Zoe and shit song. You pussy motherfuckers up in you bitches, I break that dick off. The illest fresh up prison, I had you signing up for sick call. I been wrong. We started in this game since the kick off. I stretch you out like big draws. I'm official, me and my pit dog. Jamie home. Better pay my salad Friday, get your shit off. The money don't make your boss, you get knocked off if you ain't got balls. Y'all motherfucker don't wanna see me. Please believe me, just give me one reason. The cock and squeeze it easy. I'm just on the internet beefing. Don't see I'm there, catch your bitch ass slipping. I'm slapping sleeping. You know what I mean? I ain't that guy you wanna try. My patience is up in the zone. Sniper 5, Facebook Live, assassination like Kennedy. Juvenile movie. Go pound up, put your ass up on the chop. See no cops, bringing that acid, bleaching mop. Don't you fucking get me hot. I slide me talk off the monitor, dropping the cut that Draco, bitch, and block them, make a lie. Stop a lie, nigga, stop. Whoa, now they tryna do them 50 shot. Crowd serving the land that heavy metal rock. Fucking get me hot. Pass the tool and put my hooligan on the spot. You act a bully, you end up blown up out of top. So it's blind to coat it off. Some bunch of boxes all black, just like the spots. Got project shot from the Scots to large mop. If you fucking get me hot. your jury you be in, old skinny car. Suck, I take a shit out on your bins. Opposite that point, that's been win. Ever since my niece turned 10. So first day out, ain't need no voucher, still on the couch with twin. It's three things I never seen before. Virgin hope, UFO outside my door. And the clown with a job, but still a hobo. Online gangster bitch, in person, you a no-show. Let's stay on the road, driving them truck, a fuck boy, you don't know. So keep doing yell, I just out the deep pimpin' you, easy to do. My love was over 100 with wasted pistols on the Gucci. You can talk that talk, but really ain't about no squilling with no Subaru. Don't make me be who I used to, and up for 2 scoops on your fruit loop. 2 yes, bug out, my vote just swooping when I say so. Fucking child raper, why spray your shit like Mako? Cool tech, Bullacai, leave them crippled in that halo. So much Chuetta with them Draco, and shot past the leak and Prego. Hot, slap on top of the awesome lot, the drop when I cock the Draco, bet you block them bakes a lot. Stop a lie, I need to stop. Whoa, now they trying to duck them 50 shots. Crowd serving the lead, that heavy metal rock. Fucking get me hot. Pants too lit to my hooligan on the spot. Yeah, cause fully you end up blown out by the dock. So plotting the COVID ops and vote your blacks and all black. Just like the SWAT got Project Shock from the Scots to large muck. If you fucking get me hot. This dude been all over the social media, man, talking shit about me. Oh, that's my brother. He did me wrong. He did. He dead. Man, tell them motherfuckers about them little girls you been molesting. You know what I'm saying? You got cats that to sell out you with you because you been molesting their kids, homie. You been looking at their kids real funny, homie. That's what motherfuckers need to be talking to you about. That's what they need to be asking you about. This dude soft as marshmallow. He get on that motherfucker hollering all this beat shit. That dude gonna call the police on y'all, homie. If y'all go over there and y'all flip over that nigga trash can, knock over all that garbage that's in his trash can, he gonna call the police on you. I'm telling you, he gonna hit 911 before y'all even come over there to his shit. He already know it. I'm telling you, he gonna give you a fucked up ass address. He gonna have y'all going to a wrong destination, hollering about his him. That's not him, homie. This dude is soft as marshmallows. You too little, homie. You can't fight, homie. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna shoot shit to bust a grape, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You all up in other motherfucking business, nigga. All the motherfuckers that I'm dealing with. You wanna have some say-so in my life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get you something about yourself, nigga. Get some substance about yourself. Stop acting like a bitch, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's what you acting like. You acting like a motherfucking bitch, homie. And that's what I'm saying. This is the only time you will ever hear me say something, you know what I'm saying, that's coming at a motherfucking troll, nigga. That nigga's a troll. I don't know that nigga like that. No, he my brother. I'm not your fucking brother, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your motherfucking brother. And any motherfucker that's standing up behind him, goddamn shit, fuck y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm standing on all 10s, nigga, representing this old shit, nigga, to the fullest. You know what I'm talking about? You can love it or hate it, nigga. My name's Chatta Pound, nigga, and I'm gonna be here. Shit.